I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state my that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off of the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
2 yards on the play. First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes going to look to run with this one. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
22 yards.
That pass play good for 22. And the Chiefs have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yellow!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Red, yellow, 10 black, hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. completion. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
43!
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And they'll whistle him down, but it's not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone, I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs.
He's in! Touchdown, Chiefs!
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready, set.
The 35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Now here's a keeper on his own read. Now a pitch to H.A. And there is nothing he can do. The defense had him all the way. They'll push him out of bounds. That's going to go down as a loss of 5 on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Drill, yellow, set, ready. 50, green, drill, green. 6, mega. Ready, ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and long.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Yellow.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yellow, yellow.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
On second down, Mahomes. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, 43, 15. All right. 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
Yellow.
Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
So now Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready?
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Miami.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He's taken down just shy of midfield. 12 more yards from him there, and another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs on top. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. No chance at all. He'll go down. A former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Mahomes. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Third and long.
Easy. Yellow. 15.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Kansas City.
Attack. 50, yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but Listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Going back in the backfield. They'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, KC.
At the 36-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Hey, 57 colors. Yellow. Hey, 57.
Now, Mahomes. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he will score! Touchdown, KC. It's his third touchdown catch this year. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead.
Dalton 7.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now.
A run up the middle with Achan. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Dolphins first down.
That's good.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the handoff, this is Achan. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down, Parker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls one instead of it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
That is caught. He gets the hook up with Price.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Hit as as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Black shot.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Flight blue. Here we go.
They'll look to throw. He's going to have the first down and more. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point is good. And the Dolphins draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Attack! 50, yellow. Hey, 43.
First down throw, Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 29-yard line.
They face second down and 7.
Fight on these two. What's that?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Second and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 38 yards.
38 yards on the play. First down, Chiefs.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's to Gray, open on the left side.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. Looking for the pylons, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First and goal, Kansas City.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Downfield for Njoku. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Hut.
He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Got it. Rail. Yellow. Ready. Hut.
He'll drop to throw. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
First and 10 at the
Drill green.
32-yard
Here we go.
line.
Set. 52 blue, ready.
They'll look to throw again. Downfield for Njoku. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Claws red. Here we go. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Come on, set.
Back to the air once more on second down. To his tight end, Njoku. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll look to throw yet again. This is caught 2. To the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Miami. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2.
Are lining up for a
45.
2-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Easy. Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Attack.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
A gain of 12. And the first down on the Chiefs.
Mahomes on first down. This is caught by Gray, right side. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
17 yards left to play.
A pickup there of 13. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gun. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Gray is the motion man here. First down throw. Mahomes. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
A 31-yard attempt.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Rice open. He's got it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. 45. Cut.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and it'll be taken down at the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Come on, set. Ram 50 green. Needle blue. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready? Ready. Trail green. Ready. 6. Blue striker. Hut.
They'll look to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Mahomes back. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as he's standing right around his own goal line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready, ready, ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick one to Smith and Jigba. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. They'll run this one straight ahead with a check. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Devin Bush. They're on the stop.
A 1-yard gain. brings up 3rd and 6.
Jump, 17, field, black. 10.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Now a screen set up for H.M. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Ready.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Blue. Down. Spike. Yes, drill green. Hey, green. Rail, yellow. Hut, hut.
He'll drop the throw. And he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10 for Mahomes. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
So it's a 3-deep zone here, so they call that cover 3 defense. So what they're going to have is they're going to have a center fielder. He's going to be in the middle of the field, and it's his job that on the quarterback's throw, he has to be able to break and play that entire middle third of the defense. So you got to have the right guy back there, not only with the instincts, but then the speed and the ball skills to go make a play on the ball.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Kansas City. He had the touchdown run earlier, now add a TD reception.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the set. 6. Mega. Down. 50. Green. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
Ready.
Back to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
White. Ready.
Throwing now on third and long. Oh, man, open right side. He's got him. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Ready.
Are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. On first and 10, it's Mahomes. A diving effort there, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Mahomes looking to throw in trouble, and down he goes. They need one right now. 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The Dolphins take over the 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Come on, set. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he will go all the way. David Njoku. Touchdown, Dolphins. Point after. Coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins are going to open up the lead to 8.
Makes the score Dolphins 45, Chiefs 37.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st down. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. Mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
6
yards.
catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Dolphins' 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Pacheco. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Mahomes now out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Yellow, 43. Hut.
On 1st and 10, it's H.M. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Ready. Set, hut.
They'll stay on the ground with H.M. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go, set.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good.
His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here is H.M. And he'll catch nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Red, set.
Once again, it's H.M. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
97. Here we go.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback.
Carried by the fullback. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The PAT, up and good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First down throw, Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On second down, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That is blocked for 3. And the Chiefs going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all